For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Backbone.
G'day, fellas.
Hello.
Took me until yesterday to come good after my late night on Saturday.
Oh, what was that again? A mate's
birthday party,
surprise
teppanyaki.
party. Yes. Yeah.
We didn't do anything on that either.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
We didn't.
What time was that you finished?
Midnight.
Midnight, and it ruined you for the week.
Yeah.
Wasn't that weird?
Yeah.
I was talking yesterday, actually,
But
about...
I had about 10 0%ers.
Yeah, that's...
10 fucking Corona zeros.
You just punch them, eh? Because you just need something to do.
I was so tired. I was ready for bed at 9.
Yes.
I was done.
Yeah.
So I was on the old espressos.
Yeah,
For a little
nice.
treat. It's good times.
My wife has got into the habit while she's doing this play because she gets fatigued before the play. So she's been pumping a Red Bull, and it's not good. Like, it's good for her performance, but then she gets home and she's antsy. She's antsy, and that directly affects me because, as you can imagine, when you're married, you tend to sleep together.
Right.
Yeah. And your job's to be angsty, right?
Well, I'm usually angsty anyway.
Yeah.
But if she's a bit... I woke up the other day and she was down by my knees. Fellas?
Yeah, please.
What was the
continue.
guts there? What do you mean?
Well, you know,
And a
like
ball.
normally when you
Yeah,
lie side by
parallel.
side in bed, yeah.
I know how it works.
And it's actually happened the last three nights.
Hey, Jace was holding his hands up to show me what two people lying side by side in bed look like.
But the last 3 nights, she's ended up at the very other end of the bed, curled up.
Repulsed.
Oh, well, maybe.
Repelled.
But like curled up, and I wake up in the night and put my arm across, and I go, douche. I actually put the
You
music
go
back on.
douche.
I go,
I can't do it.
I try and find her, and I'm like,
She gone.
oh, hang on, what the?
Gone.
Hang about.
What?
And then I look down, and she's curled up at the very bottom of the bed like a cat.
That's odd.
It is
Curled up
odd.
in a blanket?
And what has she got to say for herself?
Often not with a blanket.
She's
actually,
taking dumps
Keyzie.
on the bed like bird shit.
No,
Chris?
she's not doing poos.
Very
Okay.
confusing sentence, that.
She's not doing not doing poos.
Has your wife taken dumps on the bed like bird shit? Chris? Like, if you've just listened to this for the first time, it's just like, cool, I don't know what that means. I remember when I used to work at Crowd Goes Wild, Mark Richardson used to bomb a Red Bull whilst during the rehearsal before the show. It was at 7.
Really?
Every weeknight. It was at 7 p.m. And it was the same thing. You start to get a bit tired at about 6-ish,
Yeah.
as Mogi is right now.
Yes.
And then so at 6:45 on the dot, Red Bull, do the show, high energy. And then he was just like, and then you just can't sleep. And then you just kind of feel like shit straight away afterwards.
Yes.
Right.
But because you have to perform,
Yeah.
he always did it because, otherwise it looks shit on TV.
I always feel very tired at about 2:00 every day.
yeah, right.
Genuinely, I just go, oh God, every day is the same. But I've taken to not trying to spike myself with Red Bulls and coffees.
Fine once you start.
Yeah,
fine.
totally it is. Which is why I'm trying not to do that. But my wife's been doing that. But yeah, she's been right at the bottom of the bed. It's quite disconcerting.
That is weird. I quite like and having that coffee machine there is good too. My thing is literally
Actually,
just,
I might pump one after the potty. Actually, you just reminded me,
but
Keyzie.
it's literally just have a coffee as I'm walking into the studio usually is my thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, boom, sweet. And then that way it's not too late. It won't keep me up. And then sweet.
Before I got here, I thought I was dying from hunger. You know, you get so weak. And I had,
I can't imagine you dying from hunger.
well, I hadn't eaten at all. I had one of those protein shakes, but then I hadn't eaten, and so I had 3. I had scrambled eggs in
yes.
the office there,
Nice.
but I still felt weak. You know.
Do you have a kitchen set up at the office, do you?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got a
nice.
kitchen now. The more I look at it, it is just an apartment with a strange podcast studio in it. It's very weird.
It is.
Especially before we put in the other office walls.
Yeah.
And then it really was. It was just a bedroom. But that didn't do it for me. So then I had a cupcake
Okay.
as well on top of that. And then 2 pieces of chocolate. And then I came in here and I had a coffee. And then by then I'd sort of come good.
Had plenty of water, man.
I've had heaps of water, man. I go real good on my waters, man.
You know,
Same. I pump a lot of water as well.
I probably pump the most water out of anyone I know.
I probably would pump the second most.
Yeah.
I don't pump that much, just enough to keep me hydrated.
Yeah, right.
The perfect amount.
Yeah. I reckon, Mogi, what might help you is like maybe 1.5 bags of stolen chips. And if you just kind of grab those and pretty much eat all of them.
Nah, that would help Jace. That helps Jace. I don't steal chips, Keyzie.
Oh, you ask if you
I
can
do.
take one.
When I go over there, I ask.
My wife,
the ladies in the ZM office.
Oh, yeah.
My
The
wife,
lady went and got the last 3 boxes and gifted me 3 bags.
oh, how good!
That's very nice.
My wife did a food shop yesterday.
Was she curled up in the bottom of the trolley?
No, but
I pictured Jay sitting in the kids' spot on the trolley.
no, I wasn't there.
Can I please
she
have a
did it while I was
chocolate bar?
doing the show, fellas. All right, just shut it. And she
Is that
did
a
quite
new shirt?
She did quite a significant.
Wait.
New boots though.
Hang on. I imagine her pushing Jace around in the trolley, and then when you go past the deli, she gets one piece of luncheon
sausage.
Yes.
for you to sort of suck on.
Yeah.
As she finishes the shop.
Yeah.
It's exactly what happens.
And then you shit yourself.
But anyway, getting back to my point.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Getting back to my point, she did quite a significant shop. So I was like thinking, oh, okay, good. And I went home to look at all the food that she'd bought, open up the fridge, and I was like, where's all the fucking food? Open up the freezer, nothing. She went.
You check the pantry?
She went really hard on the snacks because my youngest daughter, she's a snacker.
I love it when mums do this.
And it was just a drawer full of snacks and chips and crackers and all sorts of stuff. My daughter's a shocker. She opened 4 different packets of things.
But she's living like a king. You come home, you're living like a king. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, true.
It's all free.
True.
You don't even understand that you're being treated.
No.
You think that your parents just have that stuff in their house.
Yeah.
It doesn't occur to you that they're buying it for you.
Yes.
It's just, they've always got that. It's so
you're right.
good.
100%.
It's just free shit that mum and dad have always got. It's like there's no thank you involved for specifically buying it for you.
I told you what she said to me one day when she was in a hoor of a mood about the food. She was like, this house is just full of fucking ingredients. And I was like,
Which is one of the all-time greats. There's nothing ready to eat. They're all ingredients. It's good.
And I said, well, use the ingredients and make something.
as if you would.
Dad. No way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you do. You're straight off to get some dumplings.
But,
that is a great call from you.
Well, it is funny, like when you're hungry, you're a bit peckish, and you open the fridge, and there's all this stuff which could make a multitude of
House
meals.
is full of food and there's nothing to eat.
There's nothing to eat, man.
Isn't that? And I used to find that every time we actually did do a shop, which was just the craziest thing. We'd do this massive food shop, and then I'd go to eat something, and it's like there's nothing to eat.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, I mean, there's a fucking shitload, and it's almost like, I can't be fucked having to make any kind of effort.
There's literally no effort.
No effort at all to cook food.
Yeah.
So that's why I still, to this day, have every week Lucy gets a bag of cheese balls.
Still.
Yeah. And like it's just like
It's been for years.
It's the favourites list in the online shopping there, and she just adds a bag of cheese balls.
You see, that's love, Keyzie.
But yeah, well, sure. I mean, her buying me chippies isn't love.
It is.
It is.
It is.
That she buys you specifically cheese balls because she knows that you like cheese balls.
It's
cheese balls are my love language.
What do you call that there? It's a active
service?
Service, yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, actually it's not. It's gift giving.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then so whenever I'm gonna like open the pantry, have a look. Oh, here's some cheese balls.
But it's no good to you the cheese balls if that's her love language, which is gift giving. But yours is physical touch, then her giving you cheese balls means nothing to you.
Oh no, she opens them and then tips them in my undies.
Oh, sweet.
And then
crushes them
and
up
then crushes
into
them
cheese
up,
dust.
yeah.
And then you eat them.
And then I eat them. Sorry, did I not make that clear? But no, we've got very similar love languages, I think. Well, I think we've talked about this. I think words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Physical touch is a big one.
Yeah.
Big one.
Just on that, I think I've upset my wife.
Yeah, probably.
Because she's got her last night tomorrow night, and I said to her last night when she got home, oh, you should probably come to that, blah, 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 blah.
Was that after I mentioned it to you on the show?
And it was like, oh, okay. And then she said, I can get you a ticket just before if you want to come to the last night. No, and I went, because my other 2 girls are going tomorrow night and 2 parents.
Good.
And I went, oh, no, make it a girls' night. And she went, oh, okay.
Why? What does it make it a girl? What does that matter?
You know,
Why does it have to be woman?
well, just because, I thought it'd be nice that all the girls are going.
No, who cares?
You didn't want to go, yeah.
My wife does this sometimes.
And so I think she's taken it as,
Yes.
oh, I don't want to go.
Which is what it is.
Yeah, because she always does plays, eh?
All right, I'll bet
She always does plays.
I mean, should I text her back?
How often do you come in here and then change your tune after talking to us? She's like, right, here we doing the podcast.
Did I mention this on the podcast that Amelia and Pugs were not Pugs, but Amelia, his partner, and even my wife, they were both a bit iffy afterwards about staying to say g'day to Jace's wife. Did I mention that?
No.
You did to me, yeah.
Yeah, and Amelia was very like, oh, but isn't that like what you do with your family and like your best mates and stuff? And I was like, I mean, we can go, but I swear, I am saying right now we have to stay.
Yeah.
And
we were saying to you had to stay.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then she came out, and then we had a hug and had chatted for like 10 minutes. It was great.
What do you mean you had a hug?
And then, we hugged for 10 minutes and had about
held
1
each
minute
other.
chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we got outside, Amelia was like, oh, thank God we did that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know what I was worried about. I'm sorry. But it was a very similar situation.
But if you've never done it before, you wouldn't know, would you? You'd just leave.
No idea.
Yeah.
No
But-
idea.
So you're saying I've done a really bad thing there?
I'm saying you haven't thought. You haven't thought.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna
you
ch-
haven't considered her.
I just wrote, not in
Because
a bad
Jace-
way, my love.
No, that's. Listen to that sappy shit.
Okay,
Not in
I
a
better-
bad way.
I better-
Because
look,
what you're
I'm
meant to be...
texting her now.
Yeah,
what
go.
you're meant to be doing, Jace, is... I wouldn't rush into a text. Is you're meant to be celebrating her in what is a massive achievement after a long time off the stage.
Well,
and so being there for the last performance.
That's huge.
You got to be there.
Can I just say, and
Don't say it to us, man. Say it to her.
you'll see it as ridiculous, I'm sure. But there's also a part of me which is like, this is her time.
Yes.
This is her time.
So you're saying that if you are there, you cannot. Just you being there takes
it-
away from it, makes it your time.
Well,
so
it
you're not
ju-
able
it
to go
just-
there and just let it be her time.
Well, I am, but it's also her after party and stuff like that.
Just
and
go
it's
to
like,
the play.
But yeah,
But
look,
the
I'm
after-
changing my text.
You're there to support her.
Yes,
So you go along and you support. You step back.
yes, or which I do, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Don't upstage.
I mean, we are massively responsible for them selling out. I mean, I don't.
Oh,
wanna-
don't take. I'm not taking credit for that.
I'm not going to bring that up. But all
Yeah.
right.
Make a speech at the after party.
I think so. And then
Damn
talk
it.
about a few of the
Yeah.
talk about a few of the plays you've been involved in.
I was doing,
Willie.
what was it, Hamlet? And old Johnny there. It's been a bit of a busy day, and
Backbone. Yeah, listen to the Big Show, man. What can I say? 4 till 7 weekdays. Check it out. It's good stuff.
Get a coffee, Jace.
Have a good weekend.
I'm
Bye.
just texting my wife.
Yeah.
What should I say to her?
No, you're on your own.
It's over.
Yeah, just do it now. Get it over and done with.
Pack